Bean, what do you think of my nails? They smell. Whoa guys, look how long my nails have gotten. It's pretty crazy stuff. So first I'm showing you the color changing UV activated polishes that I have here. I have a pink, a blue, and a yellow. I actually used the yellow one in my Jeffree Star summer collection nails if you haven't seen that. But basically I apply a peel off base coat, and I'm just going to talk over me applying my polish to explain my inspiration for this manicure. I actually received this blue polish recently, and I thought it was cool that it changed from a light blue to a darker blue. So I wanted to do all the nails different and incorporate in my other color changing nail polishes and do things with elements of the sky, etc., and do a before and after of what it looked like inside and then in the sun. So I'm just applying 2 coats of each color. The white is not UV activated. These are quite sheer polishes, so for some of the designs I wanted to do a white background, so the other sheerer colors, the pink and the yellow, they pop more. Whoopsies! Bumped it there, but that's okay. I'm just gonna let it dry and then pick it off. So I'm putting liquid latex around these 2 nails because I'm going to be either doing a gradient with a sponge or something else, which I'll show you in a little bit. So I'm just applying these 2 polishes onto the sponge, laying them down and putting in a last pink to kind of mix with the blue and make it more of a fade between the blue and the pink. As you can see, that is quite sheer. So I'm going in with another coat, still looking pretty sheer there, but getting better. The blue is definitely performing better than the pink, but here with my 3rd coat, and yeah, I'm satisfied. So I'm going to peel off the latex, and don't look at that nail, we're gonna come back to it. But anyway, now I'm using a dotting tool to, yikes, I went crazy there, but I'm using it to create clouds because I thought this nail would be like a sunset cloud nail, if you get what I mean. But yep, trying to use the excess blobbage to make the other clouds, and then applying a quick dry top coat. So now I have my stamper here, and I'm going to take all the different colors of polish and drop a couple drops onto it and do what I've heard is called a smooshy marble. I actually have literally only heard one person use that term, so I don't know if it's a thing. So I'm continuing to drop the polish onto the stamper and trying to mix them a little bit so that there is a nice marble effect. Now I'm going to smoosh it on my nail. So here I am just squishing it around as I've seen my Simple Little Pleasures do before. And you can see it's pulling quite a bit there. I put on way too much polish. So I'm first just scraping away with a sponge and then using this dotting tool to get the rest around my nail and my cuticle, and then we're done and it's looking pretty good. So we're gonna top it off with a quick dry top coat, and I'm actually using Pure Ice Girl on the Run top coat. It was suggested to me by Carrie Pendergast, so that's pretty cool and I actually really like it. So this is the magnetic multi-chrome, and I just put 1 layer down because I wanted to transfer the color, and now I'm putting a 2nd layer and actually using the magnet to try to pull the pigments in a certain way, in a linear way, I guess. Now I'm putting a little bit on a sponge to try to blend out the edges. This I'm trying to do like a comet nail, if a comet even looks like that. That's just the vision I had in my head, so that's kind of what I was going for, and I'm trying to blend it out there and then going over that with a quick dry top coat. So for this nail, I'm just painting a stripe of green there to make it like grass, and then a stem for a flower, but that's like a really thick stem. So I really should have used like a painting brush, but I used the dotting tool. But anyway, I was getting the excess and going in with another hefty glob of white and trying to freak out and fix it. But just dotting that around, I'm using white as the base again to make the colors pop that I'm going to use, and again going in with a sponge to try to get some of that excess off of there. So now that I have the white down, I'm going in with the yellow color and using that as the petals, and then I'm using the pink in the center, and that is really big glob again. So got a little bit of excess off and going in with a top coat to finish. And this is the finished look indoors. I'm about to head outside to show you what it looks like in the sunlight. So I'm sitting out here in my car in the sun, and as you can maybe see from this angle of light, the multi-chrome looks a little more gold, but that still looks pretty pink, but there's a slight more of a lavender shift to it, and the yellow is supposed to go orange. I don't know if you can see that a little bit there. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted a more drastic transformation, but the pink and the yellow that I used are like 4 years old, so maybe their color changing powers have dissipated, but the blue definitely got much darker as it was supposed to. So that's pretty. But overall, it was still a fun experiment. I put out new nail videos every Monday and new videos of Little Bean every Thursday.